When it comes to the law, ignorance is not an excuse. I am saying this based on the story I'm about to share of a lady who came into the UK on a skilled worker visa. She came to work as a caregiver but was caught breaching the terms and conditions of a visa. She was caught working in a convenience store, and after the court ruling, she was deported back to her country. So let us go straight into the story. But before you leave, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like and share for me. Thank you. If you are coming across this channel for the very first time, you are welcome. My name is Bola and I share immigration stories on this channel. So let us go. The story happened in 2023. It's a real life case. It happened in 2023 and it involved an Indian lady. So I have here skilled worker caught breaching visa rules. Lesson from Andrews and versus the Home Office. Okay, immigration law can be complicated. Immigration law can be complicated, and the recent High Court case of Andrew versus Secretary of State for the Home Department shows how important it is to follow the rules. This case is about Ms. Andrews, an Indian citizen, and the consequences she faced after breaching the conditions of a UK visa. What happened? Ms. Andrew came to UK on June 8, 2023 with a skilled worker visa to start a healthcare job on July 1st, 2023. Apparently, she got a visa which was to work in a care job. Okay, she got a visa. She arrived in UK in June 8, 2023 to work as a caregiver, the skilled worker visa. She got a skilled worker visa. The problem, on June 28, 2023, she came in June 8, and on 20 days after, June 28, 2023, she was found working at a convenience store. She was found working at a convenience store, which her visa didn't allow. Okay, the terms and condition of her visa was not to work in a convenience store, but she was found working in a convenient, a corner shop. You know, she was found working in a corner shop, a convenience store. Mrs. Andrews said she was just helping a friend by volunteering. You know, she said she was just helping out. She wasn't paid. She wasn't on a paid job, that she was just helping a friend. What the Home Office did on November 3rd, 2023, the Home Office cancelled her visa. They detained her and issued a notice for her to leave the UK. She was later released after a legal challenge. Why was this a problem? Let us look at the reason why it was a problem. Because she wasn't paid for the job she was caught doing. She was volunteering or working. Okay, UK immigration rules have strict definitions for voluntary work. There's a strict definitions for voluntary work. It must help a charity or non-profit and can't include tasks like running a business or serving customers. So the definition of a volunteer job means that you can only work as a volunteer in a charity organization, a charity, a non-profit organization. You cannot take working in a convenience store as a volunteering job, because they are making profits. A non-profitable organization, a charity, if you volunteer to work in a charity, that is a volunteering job, not that kind of job, because that convenience store is making profits. Okay, the court decided that Miss Andrew was working at the store, not volunteering, even though she wasn't paid. So the court ruling was that she was working at the store, even though she was not paid, but that was not part of the volunteering job. Breaking visa rules. Her visa didn't allow her to work in the convenience store. So the Home Office had the right to cancel it. The court agreed this decision was lawful and fair. So after the back and forth, she had to put up a case in the court. So the court finally decided that the Home Office decision was fair because a visa did not allow her to work in that store. A visa did not allow her to work in that store, and she was caught working in that store. Misleading information. Miss Andrew claims she was just helping a friend, didn't convince the authority. I claim that, oh, I'm just helping a friend, I'm not being paid for the job, it did not convince the Home Office enough. That claim did not convince the Home Office. The court noted she didn't try to adjust a visa to cover these activities. Like, a visa did not even allow her to do that kind of job. Okay, what did the court decide? The court ruled in favor of the Home Office, saying casting her visa was lawful, detaining her and planning to remove her from the UK was justified. Ms. Andrews' legal challenge was dismissed. So the court grants the ruling in favor of the Home Office that cancelling her visa was lawful, that they didn't do anything wrong because she was the one that didn't comply with the terms and conditions of the visa granted onto her, that detaining her and removing her from the UK was lawful. So why does this matter? This case is a reminder of how important it is to follow visa rules. As an immigrant, when you're coming into the UK, you need to know the rules of your visa, the terms and condition of your visa, so that you will not be going against what you ought to. Okay, the case is a reminder of how important it is to follow visa rules. Even small violations, little helping at a friend's business can lead to serious consequences. Just as she might not know. That's why I said ignorance is not an excuse when it comes to the law. She might not know. She thought that working, since I'm not being paid, it can be likened to a volunteering job, and that does not entail a volunteering job. Okay, so as little as helping out could, she have to bear the consequence, including losing your visa and granting removed from the country. Key lessons. So the lesson learned from this case. Let us go into the lesson learned. Number one, know your visa rules. Always understand what you can and can't do under your visa. When you are being granted a visa, there's a way that will say you are not liable to public funds. The rules are there. So you have to go through those rules and comply with those rules so that there won't be any issue at the end of the day. There won't be any problem. Stick to the conditions. Even minor breaches can lead to a big problem. Stick to the condition of your visa. Minor breaches like this can lead to a big problem. She didn't know that helping out could lead to her removal from the country. She didn't know that she could be deported by helping a friend in need. You see? So you have to stick to the condition of your visa. Be honest with the authorities. If your situation changes, it is better to update your visa than risk breaking the rules. If you can come in via a route, and when you get into the country, you can change the route of your, you can change your visa, update it. Let the Home Office be aware that your visa condition has changed, that you have changed your visa. By following these steps, you can avoid issues and make the most of your time in the UK. Just follow simple steps like that. You will be able to avoid issues. Okay, so that is the lesson learned from that story. When she came in June 2023. and then she came in June 2023, June 8, 2023, and 20 days after, she was just helping out in a convenience store. And you know, the home office, they do rates, they do checks, all this convenience store, just so that they won't be employing illegal immigrants, okay, just so they know just to confirm that they are doing the right thing. So on that day when they went to that convenience store, she was the one attending to customers, and she was caught. Though she presented a visa, they saw that she indeed have a visa, but you know, they just said, oh no, your visa does not entails you working in this in the convenience shop. And she said, oh, she's not being paid for the job, she's just helping out, you know. And then they have to take it up to the courts, and the court ruled in favor of the home office. So let us go, you know, as the lesson learned, we have to learn, we have to make sure that we comply by the rules and the terms of the will not make the same mistake she made. All right, that is what I have for you today. Till I come your way again, see you. Make sure you give this video a like, thumbs up, and share. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.